One of the most common questions that are asked when getting to know someone is, what genre of music do you listen to? It's a harmless question, and you might have similar songs you both listen to, or might even listen to the same genre like rock, jazz, and rap, which can open the door for more stuff to talk about. When I'm asked this question, I say video game soundtracks, and people have one of two responses. Either A, oh, what soundtracks do you listen to? And proceed to have no idea what I'm talking about. Or B, fucking nerd. And you know what? Both responses are pretty fair, considering how there isn't much to talk about for video game music, is what you'd consider at first. See, a standard album are songs you can listen to while doing anything. However, with a game OST, the composer's meant to get you more sucked into the world or make you feel a specific emotion that fits within the context. Now, that isn't to say that albums don't do this, because there are songs out there that are meant to make you feel a certain way, but let's take the song Luma from Mario Galaxy for example. After all the shit you've been through, you finally beat Bowser, save the princess, and the galaxy starts to collapse on itself, and as you see everything getting sucked into a black hole, your little Luma that's been helping you through this whole journey comes out of your cap, waves goodbye, and sacrifices itself as well as millions of others to save Mario and friends. See, without knowing the context, people might think that, oh, this song sounds sad, but knowing the context, it feels more than that. Sure, it's sad, but you start from what you've been through, from climbing on honeycomb to hanging on dandelions and even getting wrapped up in a spring. Hearing this song makes you realize everything you've been through, and you start to feel proud of yourself for getting to where you are now. And I'm not the one that feels this way. Every time this song is brought up, people will mention this cutscene and will start to remember how great the game is. Or hell, some might go in the comment section and talk about their lives, kinda like the internet's checkpoint, whether it's the ups, the downs, or everything in between. Seriously, go to this video and try not to cry. This shit had me in tears every time. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Pizza Tower has a theme called Pizza Time, and it occurs when you go through the whole level and destroy John Gutter. For a basic rundown for the people that haven't played this game, which you 100% should, this game is Game of the Year in my opinion. You have to destroy John Gutter at the end of the level and get back to the beginning so you can complete the level under a time limit. And as you desperately try to get back to the beginning as fast as you can with brand new rooms, newly placed enemies, and these John blocks switched, you hear this theme. And man, this theme kicks ass. One more example I'll give is Six's theme from Little Nightmares. You are a child not helping anyone but yourself to escape from this living hell that you were brought into. After defeating the lady, you eat your corpse and you walk out of the room with these new abilities that make you untouchable. These fat guys that would try to eat you or even look at you would result their necks being brutally snapped as you keep walking to the exit. And this theme comes on and it makes this scene so much more powerful. While Six hums along to the theme, she walks into the bright light saying goodbye to this nightmare. After all of this time of you being the weakling and having to run away or hide from everything, having this one moment with this song makes this moment so much more powerful. One of the reasons why I like game OSTs is they feel more varied compared to modern music. One stereotype that's thrown around nowadays is modern music are about heartbreak and how sad they are, or on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, they get all the money and fucking all the bitches. Now that's just one example out of the many, but you get the point. Most concepts have already been done and people recycle the same topic for a song because it works. Taking the example from earlier, it's relatable. It's something people want or people have thought about, so making a song about it makes sense. But sometimes I want to listen to something that isn't just that. I want to listen to something that's got more energy to it or something that makes me feel something, and video game music does precisely that. For example, if I want to get shit done, I turn on something that has high energy or is more fast paced like Pizza Time or Cyber Grind. Or maybe I want something that's more happy and lighthearted like Play Clockwood Spring or Breezy Mushroom Park. Either way, there's something for every mood, and that's something I love. Not only that, but it's nice to listen to actual melodies instead of lyrics. But man, I gotta give mad props to all composers because that shit is hard. It's one thing to make a song, and when you learn the basics, it doesn't seem to be that bad. You know, you got the chords, drums, bass, melody, as well as everything else you want to add in to spice up the song. But when you start diving into it, you start to realize that there's so much shit you have to learn, plus you gotta learn music theory. Woo! And these people knock it out of the park every time. It genuinely baffles me how people can make such bops like the Undertale soundtrack, which was made by one person. Seriously, this guy is a legend. Or the Banjo Kazooie soundtrack, which, let's face it, this game is the cure to everything wrong with the world. Or any mainline Mario and Sonic game. I mean, seriously, these people know what they're doing and they do their craft insanely well. Several other soundtracks should get this award, so I'll throw some other examples on screen now. With all of this being said, I'm not here saying one is better than the other. I mean, hell, I got songs I listened to when I was younger during gym class or even on the radio. And there are still artists that I like for example Lady Gaga, Eminem, and Katy Perry.
Wow, Ethan, don't be so generic.
I don't care, shut up. Now, I can't tell you the music theory behind it because I'm a moron when it comes to that shit. I don't know how they do it, they give me a good song and I get dopamine, you know, a perfect relationship. If you want to learn more about music theory within video game soundtracks, I recommend watching Alex Yar Knuckles. He makes videos about all kinds of songs within video games. Seriously, this guy is great even though everything flies over my head. But do you want to know the real reason why I love video game music? It's cause you don't gotta worry about copyright claims. Look, I don't know about you, but I like money. And from the millions of people that watch me, I gain millions. I mean, after all, we all know that one view is $1, so the more you watch these videos, the bigger my bag will be. Now, if you don't mind, I'ma go swim in my pure gold coins that totally won't kill me. On to the end card. Yo, what's up? How's everyone doing? I've been doing really nice. At the time of writing this, it's 3 days until my birthday, but while you're hearing this recording, it's been like almost a month since then. I already made a community post about it, but the support on the last video was insane. Like, it blew my mind. I genuinely didn't think that video would do well, seeing how it had been like 3 months since I uploaded, and now at the time of recording this, it's almost at 10,000 views. I know to a lot of people that might not seem like a whole lot, but coming from getting like, what, 30, 40 views on average, this blew me away. Right when I thought it was done climbing, it would shoot up even more and get like 1,000 views a day for like a week, which was actually nuts. And I want to say thank you to everyone that gave all the kind words as well as constructive criticism, because even though I may not respond to every comment, I still read it and I still keep it in mind for future videos. I know I'm sound like every other YouTuber, but this meant a lot to me, knowing that people weren't watching my content out of pity or whatever. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. It means a lot. If you want to watch other videos like this one, then there'll be a playlist on screen that will take you to other videos like this one. Alright, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching and have a good day.